And I know it's not much, nothing else fit for a king. 'Cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. Sorry, I have to share this. So I know, like, it's really trendy for OnlyFans and, being a night ballerina right now. And it has been for a while. It's been trending. And I want to tell you something. Like, I came from that lifestyle, okay? I came from that lifestyle, and it's very hard to get out of. It's very hard to transcend from that lifestyle to regular job because of you don't make that much money at a regular job as you would as OF or as you would as a nighttime ballerina. And it's a very different life because when you're living the OF life and you're living the nighttime ballerina life, you can smoke whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, drink whatever you want, go wherever you want, say whatever you want, wear whatever you want, be whoever you want. But when you come into the real world as a real citizen, it all changes. And you want to know something? If you're in the town that you did all that in, it is also very hard for you, especially when you have exposed yourself so much to everyone in the town and everyone knows you as this one person. Well, you have two options. Well, you have a few options. You can either move around or you can change completely who you are, or you can just deal with it. And not everybody is the same. So, if you're a young woman, and you're like, oh yeah, I really want to do this because of, look at how much money they're all making. Yeah, they do make a lot of money, don't they? And they have nice things, don't they? Well, let me tell you something. I did it for about, I did it the day I turned 18, all the way till, till I was about 27, 28. That's a long time, and I did it off and on, more on than off. And, let me tell you, I didn't become rich because I was chasing men, I was chasing money, I was chasing drugs, and that's where I spent most of my money. And a lot of women that do these things, that work in that type of lifestyle, some of them are either in a relationship with an abusive partner, or they can't keep a relationship because of the industry that they're in. Nobody wants to be with a nighttime ballerina. They all say they do, of course. And they do at first want to. But then they all usually say, well, you're doing whatever you want and you're rubbing on whoever you're rubbing on, so I can do what I want to do. And then they eventually do start to do whatever they want to do. And they cheat on you endlessly because in their mind, you're cheating on them. But in your mind, you're like, you're not cheating. You don't see anything wrong with it. You're just half naked and you don't see anything wrong with it. When you're on that side, you don't see anything wrong with it. You just see it as you're in a bathing suit, you're half naked, you're not doing anything wrong. You don't see it as bad. But once you come over and step onto the other side of the street, you do realize the reality of actually, oh yeah, I am cheating on my partner. Oh yeah, I am disrespecting myself. Oh yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people, they don't tell you the dangers that come in with that type of job. They don't tell you the how it's mind abuse, because if you're small right here or right here, there's other people who aren't small, and so you are comparing yourself with them, whether you say it or not. You are, because sometimes even if those people that have junk in their trunk are ugly in the face, they might be making more money than you because they have junk in the trunk. So you're comparing yourself and you're sad. So a lot of the nighttime ballerinas, they are sad. They're either sad because of that, body dysmorphia, body problems, and some of them get plastic surgery. And there are nighttime ballerinas. There's bullying that goes on because it's a money industry and it's a fight. It's a war in there. It's a competition for sure. So there's a lot of bullying that goes on. So if you could just imagine how it was in high school, it's 10 times worse in the nighttime ballerina field. So if you can't stand bullying, you're in for a treat. Let's see. You got to deal with the men. So the men just... If you don't think that you're disrespecting yourself, you are in for a treat. Because these men see it for what it is, and a lot of them don't respect you. But some of them, they're like, oh yeah, I respect you, because they want to get on your good side, and they just want to give you money so they can do what they want with you. They think they can do what they want with you. Whatever. Let's see. What else? It's just, there is a lot of, when you work in that industry, there's a lot of, you're opening the door to a lot of things. And a lot of people are like, you can do it without doing all those things. Yeah, for a certain amount of time, maybe. It depends, but everybody has their kryptonite. Everybody has their kryptonite. So, and it's very hard to get out of. The nighttime ballerina life is very hard to get out of. Even if you have a schooling lined up and you have more money lined up, it's very hard to get out of, because for one, once you've mastered how to do it, how to get money from men seductively, you want to do it for a long time. But you don't realize the trauma that you're causing to your mind, your body, your soul, until it's like almost too late, but it's not ever too late. But you, like, a lot of times during the time that I did it, I've quit and went back. That's why I say on and off, more on than off, because it's hard to get out of, because of how the money flows in, like, and it's damaging to your mind, soul, and body, like, for real.